All right. Let's play Crusader Kings. And this should be an adventure, my bros. Okay. Press the button. And we are in the game. Okay. The game just crashed because I pressed the wrong button. Alright, one sec. Let me reboot here real quick. So what we're going to be doing here today is playing through our Norman campaign of Crusader Kings 3. And the way we're going to do this is, I'm really new to the Crusader Kings, I don't want to say genre, but I'm new to the game itself. And so I'm going to struggle through some things. If there's stuff that you recognize from Crusader Kings 2, or even, heaven forbid, 1, and you want to say, hey, try this, go ahead, let me know. This is going to be a situation where backseat gaming is pretty much encouraged in this case. So if you say a certain thing and you're watching this after the fact, I might be reading chat to understand a certain mechanic that I maybe don't get, which I will then further explain in the game as I understand it. But I'm also going to be doing as much of a history lesson as I can, and I apologize ahead of time if I get any names mispronounced. I am not a native French speaker, and the Normans are, well, French. French in a distant kind of way. They're part of Normandy, obviously. Well, they are Normandy. So what we're going to do is, as soon as the game gets loaded up, we'll take a look at the map, and we'll be playing as Robert Guiscard, the Fox, or Robert Guiscard de Hauteville, which is a member of the House Hauteville, which is a Norman house, and we will get a look at that in a sec here. Rutger, if you so wish, I suppose. Exactly. They're Vikings who migrated to France, and we're going to go over that in just a little bit with Rollo. If you do end up wanting to purchase the game, you will find a link to my Fanatical, Fanatical in the description, and you'll get 12% off the purchase, and I get a 5% commission on it. So it does help me out a ton. All right, so the game is booted up now, as you can see. And out the gate, I love the UI for this game. It's a lot better than 2 in my opinion. So you can play, if this is your first time looking even at Crusader Kings 3, let me give you a real quick rundown of these two. You can choose one of these 6 scenarios, which kind of has a pre-baked scenario in mind. For example, 1066, The Fate of England. I can play as William the Bastard, Herald of England, or Harold Hardrada. And you can pretty much deal with the fate of England. It's a pretty cool little campaign here, and I was actually just checking it out the other day. Or you can play like, you know what? Let me actually. I think this is super loud right now. For settings, audio, music. Just bump the master down. All right, that's it. That sound better? I imagine the music is pretty powerful. But you can say play as Rurikid, which is the beginning of the the Kievan Rus Empire. So you have a lot of really crazy options that you can play here if you want to play a very scenario-driven campaign that is a little more true to history, right? You get Iberian pieces. You can play through the Iberian conquest of Spain. Well, Iberian conquest of Spain, but I guess the formation of Spain as its own nation. You get a whole bunch of different really cool, diverse starting locations. But if I just say play as any ruler in 1066, I can do this. I can just choose anyone on the map here. And I can extend all the way out to, not all of China, but I can get pretty far east over here. I get all of India and as far south as North Africa. And I also have Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and so on and so forth, the Middle East. Carrying up here into all of Russia. So you can see it, you get a pretty good, huge chunk of the map to play with. But today, we will be playing as... there we go. The Duchy of Apulia, or, again, Robert Guiscard. Guiscard means the fox, and he is of the House Hauteville. Now, this is your real quick history lesson. We're going to have some fun here before we jump into the game. If you're watching this after the fact, I'm going to put a timestamp to when we actually start playing. So after I scroll out, we can see that we start pretty much after Tancred Hauteville has come down to Apulia, and he's become a papal vassal. He helps out the papacy because of the Lombard situation that's going on. Southern Italy, for the most part, is kind of a shit show. He's recently taken over the lands from the Byzantine Empire, which actually used to own all these territories right here. So this is newly acquired territory for the Duke of Normandy. Oh, I'm sorry, the Duke of Apulia, which is Duke Robert. Now, Duke Robert was then given the title, the Duke of Sicily, which is right here. What was required of Robert and his brother, Roger Hauteville, was to go conquer Sicily. That was a big thing for them. And when we'll get back to that in a little second here, but they are pretty much Norman adventurers. They've kind of crusaded themselves more or less out of Normandy, which is over here. Rouen is where Rollo dies, the great-great-grandfather of William the Conqueror. Now, Rollo at one point was a Viking, and he ranged down over into France, and he was raiding through France through what was it? I think it's late 900 AD, and the King of France at the time didn't have the money to pay him off, and that's what people were doing. They're paying Danegeld to the Vikings. They were saying, okay, hey, you don't need to fight us anymore. Here's money. This is all the money you wanted to get anyway. How about you just leave us alone? So the land that Rollo had taken was Normandy. And the king said, well, how about I will officially make that your land. No one will have any contesting to it. I won't take it from you. It is yours by right. You have it. It's yours. And you are the Duke of that land from now on. And what happened here is that Rollo then converted to Christianity. And by doing that, he solidified Normandy for himself. And Normandy essentially translates to land of the Northmen. And from here, you get this very interesting synthesis where Vikings settle in France or Normandy now, and they intermarry with French, and they get this very interesting dynamic where they do have this advanced sentiment from a lot of the increased technology of the French. They get access to tons of horses, and they still have that Viking blood, that they have that ability to kind of range across the ocean. And this is what becomes of the Normans, in at least the early 1st century, or 1000 AD, is that they do a ton of conquering. 1066, William the Conqueror jumps over to England, smashes out William Godwin's son, and becomes one of the first big kings of England. And then Tancred Hauteville, travels all the way down and lands in Sicily. And this becomes the legacy of Robert Guiscard and of the Hautevilles in southern France, or I'm sorry, southern Italy. And what's so important about this too is that the Normans weren't just simply, oh, these are French dudes, not a big deal. They're just going to do some stuff. No, these guys were huge. Robert Guiscard is mentioned as being much taller than most men, especially Italians at the time. And they rode on heavy horseback. They had heavy cavalry. Most nations at the time had not solidified heavy cavalry as a standard use for their military like the Normans had. And this allowed them to get the upper hand on a lot of different factions of the world. And as Robert Guiscard completed his conquest of Sicily with Roger, his brother, he took his son, Bohemond, and pushed over east into Byzantine territory. And if I click over here, where is it? I don't know if it's on the map as its actual name. Ah, here it is. So they took Dyrrachium, there it is, Dyrrachium, which is pretty much the Eastern Roman Empire, or the Byzantine Empire, seat of power in the West. And as they took this, they took the major fort over here as well. There's a specific name for it. It's like Furrow or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. And they were able to push into a lot of Greece. They pretty much solidified almost this southern portion of Greece before Robert was pushed back to Apulia because he had to deal with a Lombard uprising, and at the same time, the emperor of the Byzantine Empire helped push Bohemond back over to Apulia after losing 3 times. He just so happened to win on the last one, where he used a little bit of trickery to push Bohemond out. And it's important to understand that you've got these knights, and which is really the precursor to true knights, heavy horsemen with chainmail. They brought 3 horses to battle. Like Guiscard, it talks about him getting into the fight here at, it's Civitate, I believe it is, right over here, and how his horse was killed out from under him 3 times, and he was still able to complete the battle, and he was such a monster of a man and a great combatant, and he was a brilliant leader. So Normans are a really, really, really cool portion of medieval history that no one really talks about beyond a certain point, because they do kind of essentially vanish. They get amalgamated into other portions slowly. A little bit later, after this current king, King Philip of France, I think it's the next king in line actually takes over Normandy and inducts it into France, because now William the Conqueror's got England. He doesn't really give much of a shit about it. There is a point where just the Normans kind of cease to exist because they just get absorbed into Greater France. But that legacy is still there. Someone asked, is Alexios on the map? And the Byzantine Empire I was talking about that pushes Bowman out of the Byzantine Empire was Alexios Komnenos. And he was the emperor that actually overthrew, I think this guy, Basilius Constantinos. I think Sicily is probably our first target. So we'll take a look at our diplomatic relations, but that is the history of the Normans on a real quick rundown for you guys. And why this is such an exciting campaign. Robert Guiscard is an amazing character, and he has got such a really cool historical connotation to him. So it's really exciting to play him. I was going to actually play as Novgorod and reunite the Kievan Rus Empire, but it was actually Crisps who said you should check out Southern France. Maybe play a Southern France Papal State or a Southern France Power. And I said, well, hey, why don't I play Apulia? And he said, yeah, you should definitely do that. And then I looked more into Guiscard and really kind of wanted to drive this history home because it's so cool and so good. It's a good thing, Crisps. I didn't want you to have to correct me again. Okay, so let's jump into the game. Where are we at right now? So 21 minutes in, it is now time to play. The year is 1066. So technically speaking, Roger and Robert... it was actually Roger, isn't it? It's Roger, not Roger. Roger sounds like a Poncier version to say Roger. So Roger Hauteville and Robert would have taken Messina by now. And at this point, the two... I think it's actually these... Yeah, it's these two... Well, yeah, Kalbid, and there's another Ibn over here that would have been allied now against Apulia, but I believe that's not the case here. So we are in the year 1066. We're going to be playing as the Duchy of Apulia, the House Hauteville with Robert the Fox. So let's go ahead and pause real quick and we take a look at chat. We got a new member, Smokey the Bear. Welcome aboard, brother. Thank you very much. Can you play the Pope? Yeah, you can. I'm not playing on Iron Man right now, and this is only on normal difficulty. I am not good enough to play anything higher just yet. But I could click over here. Oh, I can't play the Pope. I thought I could. But you can play as a Papal State if you so wish. The Pope is one of the only ones you can't play, I guess. But you can jump to at any point. I can press switch character, and okay, well, you know what? I'm done playing as Robert. Let's just jump over to the Seljuk Turks. Let's go back here. Okay, so Hauteville is pronounced Hauteville. Okay. Thank you, Anthony. I thought that if I pronounced it Hauteville, it would sound like a bastardization. So I actually... Someone asked, how am I liking Crusader Kings 3 so far? This is my first Crusader Kings to really dive into, and I love it. I'm about 30, 40 hours in, and I'm really, really into it. Hey, what's up, Paris? How are you? Thank you very much, Rutger. Yeah, guys, like I was saying, if you want to purchase the game, you can use my link in the description. I get a commission on that, and it's 12% off through that link. And it'll give you a Steam code, which is great. So let's take a look at what we got going here. Let's choose a way of life. I'm going to be going martial, but you can choose any one of these ways of life. And you want to correspond them to these numbers right here, which are, of course, your character's stats. I apologize if this is something that you already know from previously playing Crusader Kings. I am trying to make it a little more accessible for people that have never seen this for the first time. Zomrock TV, it releases tomorrow. So again, we'll be playing as Marshal here. Hauteville, okay. My friend who is French is correcting me in a text message. It's actually more like Hauteville. Okay. It's O from low, not from hot. Oh, okay, so Hauteville, Haute. What? Hauteville. I'm all over the place. All right, back to this. So you can then choose your focuses: strategy, overseer, or gallant. Strategy focus, authority focus, and chivalry focus. And these grant you these abilities at the very end.
I've only begun.
Hey, Smokey Pooh Bear dropping a $10 donation too. What did you say real quick? Let me look at stream elements. And I've got a not a beginner's guide coming out, but I've got like a quick beginner's tips coming out because a guide to this is going to be so dense. Smokey Pooh Bear says, "Looking forward to learning this game. Some history with you, man. With you, my man. Keep up the good work." Well, thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you very much. So, I already have the Overseer perk. So that's a lifestyle trait. So I'm probably not going to go Overseer. We are a little bit further down Strategist, though. And that's going to grant us the Strategist perk. So what does that do? Diplomacy +1, Martial +3, enemy fatal casualties +25%, and crosses water without advantage penalty. Yes, okay. Let's go further down this. And as you earn martial experience, you basically earn what would essentially be talent points. They're called perks that you go into. But we get one right out the gate, like Bellum Justum, which is Cassius Belli. Cost reduction is 50%, so you don't have to pay as much prestige to issue a war, which is awesome. So let's go with strategy focus and keep earning more in here to get strategist. Travis, they did. I believe they did a Westeros version for Crusader Kings 2. And if you get this handy little button for issues, I don't remember if this was in 2, but I love it. So we'll increase our opinion of this guy. Who is he? He's over here. Who do I have? Let's take a look at. I don't know how to check. Like, I know I've got these titles. I already own that. I already own this. I already own that. But who can I declare war on? Who do I have a Casus Belli with? So I can attack Africa. I can attack Trinidad or Tripoli. Trinidad, but not that. I'm gonna attack Malta. Where's Malta? Oh. Right there. I was like, should be one of these islands. We're gonna attack Malta, Syracuse, which is probably where we're gonna go, and Argento. We'll probably finish off Sicily. That'll be our big thing, because that's historically correct, and I just didn't know if we'd have other things that we could do. But let's increase our opinion here. The county of Camarda, because this gentleman is not happy with me. You can see if I hover over this, I get all the reasons that he is not happy and the reason that he is happy. And I also get that he is a member of my family, my dynasty, Hauteville. And he's a powerful vassal, so we want to keep him happy. I'm going to start this scheme, and it'll just kind of increase his opinion over time. It'll also create other little cool dilemmas that you deal with. Like, hey, you know, you're trying to make this guy happy. You spend a day in his house. You can use your character skills to do things like, okay, help train his troops, or use your stewardship to help clean up his library, stuff like that. Okay, children like guardians. This one's a little tricky. Setting up your guardians is funky, so we have to find a guardian for her. So guardian is essentially someone who's going to be teaching my child, and you want to choose someone whose traits you want to pass on to your kid. I'm never really good at selecting these, so we'll take a look here. Son and heir. Son and heir. I'm just going to choose myself for the guardian because I want him to take on my traits. Ward is being executed by a guardian. Each guardian can handle up to 2 wards. I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing. You can check what you want your spouse to boost you. What do you mean, Anthony? And my daughter. Okay, so I've got 2 daughters to get wards for. And you can actually do this as a form of diplomacy. I can have someone's child, I can be the ward of that child, or I can have them be the guardian to my child. You do not fight RTS style battles. Ah, okay. I see. So she can lend her skills to your skills to help out with any of these situations. That's pretty cool. Wait, Ben, it's not Sunday, bro. Monday, man. Ben, you're drunk. But we don't need to forge any claims because we're good there. Go ahead and... I don't know if we can do that. We'll just go ahead and have that. Have him collect taxes. Oh, okay. Oh, a bit of everything. Okay. Helps you run the realm in general. Okay, I see. I know, I grew out just for this. So you can't exchange the bishop very easily. Look at this. So you cannot fire this counselor. Catholicism does not have revocable clerical appointment doctrine. Without such a doctrine, there is always a court chaplain or realm priest. Cannot assign a new counselor. Catholicism does not have the temporal revocable or spiritual revocable clerical appointment doctrines. Without one of these doctrines, clerical appointments are for life. So, and what that means is if I click this button, these are the tenets that I work under. These are the doctrines that are applied to this faith. And you can actually even create your own faith. I can say create new Christian faith and basically create a denomination, which is really cool. You've got a bunch of holy sites you can go to that will increase your piety. You can create holy orders, which is really cool. Like, I'm really about this. Oh, and also, there's this gauge right here called Fervor. And Fervor will help you out with spreading your faith, with resisting other faiths, and with holy wars, because you can enact a holy war. Just as an aside. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to have her assist the rulers in general. How are all of my... This guy, he's at 43. 17 plus 7 plus 47. Okay, so we're actually going to have him... Ooh, minus 33? Sergio, you bastard! And plus 2. So let's do this. Council, you will work on foreign affairs to boost foreign affairs. I mean, you could, Jarmo. Organize levies, train commanders. That's good. Disrupt schemes. Let's go try and find some secrets. I don't know where, though. Perhaps we just... We'll just do that instead. You negotiate an alliance with Count Roger. Where's Count Roger? Isn't he already a part of my kingdom? So... Maybe someone can help me with this. Why would I want to negotiate an alliance with an existing vassal? Roger, sorry. Why are some of my counselor actions grayed out? You cannot perform this task. There's no valid targets for this task. You must hold a kingdom or an empire. This one, there is no valid target for this task. I'm not sure why this one. Maybe it's because there's no one with low control. That might be it. Okay, so I guess there's no reason not to do this. Negotiate the alliance. He is not positive opinion. Otherwise, he will not provide you with any levies. If this is the opinion of you is at or below 10, he might start interfering with your affairs. What a bastard. Okay, well, let's give him a gift. He's got really low learning, so I don't want him to educate one of my kids. We'll send him a little gifty poo. What is that? I only have 50. I gain 44 stress because I'm greedy? Oh, I am greedy. I have that. Okay. Okay, you can't seize his lands, but he can't join a plot. Okay, thank you. Declares war, create a duchy of Calabria. Oh. We don't have the money, but we shall do that. And I don't know the direct effect of creating a duchy. Like I said, guys, I am still a little new, so I apologize if you're like, well, I didn't know that, because I don't know. And if anyone wants to tell me, like, hey, this is why you would create a duchy. What does the fox say? Okay, we need some guardians, too. Let's see those. I haven't even unpaused yet, by the way. So I want my heir to be taught by me, I think. What's gravel kind, Ted? Anytime you say any word that is about something, you gotta let me know exactly what it means. Zealous, temperate, deceitful. Wait until your king's sister. Okay. Get this. David right now. I've seen it. What happens? Your character gets like a mask. Okay, Serlo de Hauteville. Hauteville. Titles distribute to all kids. Okay, thank you, Ben. That's a form of succession, you're saying? Yeah, Gravelkind is what Charlemagne had then, correct? Reckless, skilled tactician, vengeful, Constantine, lustful, aren't we all? And this is cool too. If I click on my military, like when I saw this, I got kind of giddy. I click this and I can see all of my knights, and the knights fight when you go into combat. They basically take their military prowess skill, and that helps them survive or fail in combat. And you can actually have like a pretty badass knight either on your team or the opposing team that's just killing his way through everything. Like I was doing the William the Conqueror one, and I was just, this Duke is just destroying all my knights, and it was 10 on 2 knight wise, and he was killing all my knights. It was so cool. I mean, it sucked, but it was also awesome. And you can also, through this menu, create men-at-arms. So essentially you just have levies. Let's just essentially call them peasants. But you can create specialist units within your armies through these. And as you advance through technologies, you get access to more and more things for military, for civic benefits, for cultural and religion benefits. For instance, household soldiers. Size of men-at-arms regiments is +3, max numbers +1. And you discover this in 357 years. So as you progress through the game, you get access to these more of these quote-unquote technologies. Then you've got your overall legacy that you can contribute to depending on how you want your campaign to go. So hey, I want to be a house of warriors, so we're going to do this. So we get increased to our prowess, and we also get better knights. But generational belligerence is going to help it with a casus belli of -20%. So it just depends on how you want to play, or certain things you want to shore up in your gameplay as you dedicate more renown to the Hauteville dynasty legacy. I'm good, Colonel Burton. How are you, dude? You can search for characters in the game, so I can press this button, find a character, and I can type in William. I can't type in the Conqueror. And it goes by houses, dynasties, everything. Sorry about that. But you can search for whatever you want. You can find specific titles, lineages, go to capital, your capital. But you can find all the characters that are in the game. This is a Paradox game, yes. But I hope that gives you guys a quick breakdown of stuff. Okay, so son, I'm just gonna have myself be the guardian of my son. For my daughter, I don't know specific traits that I want to look for my daughter, because she can't become the ruler. So do I want to look for specific traits that make her better to marry off? Flamboyant trickster. We can check Kevin if Roger can inherit. Give them to the priest for opinion boost? That sounds disgusting, Ben. But I like it. Educate a child. Educate my legitimized bastard.
I've only begun.
Give me 1 sec, cash, and I'll take a look at your donation. And that'll give him some opinion increase for me. And let's designate one for you, Matilda, my legitimate heir, my rapacious atheist. Let me see what you said. Total War, Bannerlord, and now Crusader Kings. Dude, such a turn on. Love the content, dude. Ever think you're going to play multiplayer of this? Castra, yeah, I guess. Once I learn. I don't know a ton about the game just yet. And I'm really kind of feeling my way through it. So you guys will learn as I learn. I'm going to be doing this every day this week. I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to have a beginner's essential tips video come out tomorrow in the same way that I did for Bannerlord. So 8 to 10 little quick things just to help you out when you're getting started that help me out personally. It's nothing that's going to be... If you're a veteran to this series, you're going to be like, I don't need these tips. But if you're brand new, it'll help you out because I was brand new and there were things that I said, I just wish I had known this 3 steps ago in the tutorial, or I had known this to start with. Let me check for you, Snake Bear, because I don't know how to even pronounce that. Does any of that help for you? Because I don't know those words. How do I keep standing for that long? Puff, I can't sit for long. I can stand forever, though. I used to work in retail, and then after that I worked in sales. When I was in sales, I walked around on a phone with a headset because I'm a big believer that sitting neuters your energy. Thank you very much, Stefan. Yeah, but guys, if you do want to purchase the game, please go ahead and use the purchase link in the description. I do get a commission, and you get a 12% discount, and you'll just simply get a Steam key. Okay, for Matilda, let's get you a quick one. I guess I could do it with this guy to increase his relations. Wait, I think I messed that up. Designate a guardian. I want to designate him. Count Abelhard. Ah. I guess I can't. Julius, if I had one, I was going to. Chris, it's a pretty in-depth tutorial. It's a tutorial campaign. And as you play through it, you'll understand more and more and more as you play. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Let's pick someone quick. Is the stream done? No. We're going hard and heavy. I guess I'll just have my wife. My wife is beautiful, fair. I think this is my first wife. No, this is the second one. Robert had 2 wives, I believe. This is his second one. Okay, so let's go ahead and unpause for now. And if there's anything you say, Okay, alliance formed with Count Roger. Okay. And if there's anything you guys think, hey, yeah, do this, I'll do it. The nice thing, too, is you have this little decisions button that can help you... I'll keep it unpaused. That can help you kind of push towards total objectives. Like, okay, major decision. Do you want to found a holy order? Do you want to consecrate your bloodline? Found a new kingdom? You have all these things that kind of help you out. Invite some knights, invite some claimants. Claimants, I believe, help you to create Casus Belli for other portions of the map. Convert to a local culture. What is our culture in our cap? Oh, that reminds me too. We have to do this. So, the culture is Sicilian, which is not our culture. What's the game about, Fall Brews? So, Fall Brews, Burris, this game is essentially about being a medieval ruler during 1066 or 876 AD and doing whatever you want, really. You probably can't see it, but I am, like, extremely sunburned. Like, can you see, like, the difference from there to there? Like, there it is. Yeah, you can really see right there. I went to the beach yesterday with my old roommate, and I didn't think I was going to get a sunburn, but man, it is seeping in. I'm covered in aloe. My skin is currently a sticky texture. Where can you pick it up? There's a purchase link in my description, in which case you can buy it through Fanatical, which will give you a Steam key. That's a 12% discount on it, though, and I get a commission. So that helps me out. But you can just buy it on Steam if you want, if you're more comfortable with that. What's going on here? Why isn't this not working? Roommate, your boyfriend? Nah, bro. It was a roommate I used to live with. I don't know why that was such a funny question. I've never played multiplayer, but yeah, I guess so. So let's take a look at the... We don't even have money. What are we talking about? We just gotta let the game run for a bit. I do love the... oh, that was so good. I know, it was just funny. I just didn't expect it. I was like, wait, what? No, actually, my roommate is a... my old roommate. My old roommate, he is engaged to a doctor. And he is not the... like, visually the polar opposite of me. He has beautiful blonde hair and blue eyes and a blonde beard, and he's small and sprightly, very Scandinavian. I am larger, broad, bald, brown eyes, brown beard, crass, not engaged to a doctor. So right now we're going pretty fast through things, so I'm trying to build up our money. And I don't know a faster way to build up money. I suppose I could ransom off something. Or like go and like take something from someone. Ah, a little windfall. Got us some prestige. In fact, actually, what I might do is have her assist in managing the domain. But, you know, I used to have a big thing for veterinarians. My last girlfriend was a vet. And the last, like, 2 girls I seriously talked to were vets. So vet's kind of like my thing. Yeah, I don't really understand how to do that, though, Ben, if you want to help me with that. Send a spy to Rome and have him find plots to blackmail people with. Done! That is the coolest sentence I've ever heard in a chat message. That's absolutely going to happen right now. Okay, so... find secrets to Roma. Can you show what lands got the guy you made an alliance with? Try to help understand what for how you had an alliance with him. So Anthony Piran asked... yes, I will check that for you. Keep calm and carry on, Mug. So real quick though, Anthony asked me, can you show what lands got the guy you made an alliance with to try to help understand what for how you had an alliance with him? So this was the Duchy of Calabria. Or no, I'm sorry, he was in Messina. This is Roger Hauteville, sorry. My brother. And he owns Messina. He's a vassal of mine. He was saying, hey, I'll make an alliance with you. And when he makes an alliance with me, if I click F7 or press F7, it says against you factions and then vassals who cannot join factions because he's my ally. So this basically prevents him from getting involved in a scheme or a plot or revolt against the faction and joining, like, say, a levy uprising against me. That's pretty much the benefit of that. They will refrain from joining factions if they are terrified or if you have a strong hook on them. Puffa, I'm not really sure. So what was, where am I looking here? I'm looking for, so KCCO Mug, keep calm, carry on, asked, can you check if Alexios Komnenos is a duke in northwest Anatolia, please? That's where he was in CK2. And he's asking that because Alexios Komnenos takes over the throne, the Empire of Byzantium, basically. Okay. Hey, Mr. Wolf, what's up, dude? Ionis, Count Alexandros of Prusa, northwest Anatolia. Unless it's a specific place called northwest Anatolia. Demetrios, Yodros Konstantinos. Let's take a look here. I'm gonna type this in. I'll just press the search character name. Komnenos, House, Dynasty. Regal Giant, I am going to be playing the Kislev mod. So, soon, I say. Oh, okay. House Head. Okay, so it looks like it might be, that might be his father. I believe this is him, right? Oh, it's House Duakas. He's 10 at this point in time. Well, that would explain that. I would, sure? I'm not sure, actually, Anthony. Did that help out? Keep calm and carry on? Alright, unpaused. Progressing. Create the Duchy of Calabria. You can designate a guardian for Roger. Would I want to do that? Alliance with Count Robert. I thought we just did that. Oh, Luciano. Yeah, might as well. Fervor decrease. Sinful Prince. Oh, Prince Archbishop Gerhard. That's one of the devotion. Alliance formed. Okay. Get 2, Smokey the Pooh Bear. For sure, get 2. Okay, wait. What does it say? What does it say? War declared to the loathsome Duke Robert. May wisdom ever elude you. Your occupation of lands with which rightfully belong to me can no longer be tolerated. It is time that I see them return to my possession. Who hath done this? Matilda of Tuscany. Wasn't that one of my wives? Isn't that the wife of Roger? That's an army. I stream mainly on YouTube. Well, rallies the troops. And we have an army to assemble. Let's create some men-at-arms to go with this army. We don't have much money though to do. Fuck. The lover of William. That's what it was. I knew she was related somewhere to William or Robert or Roger. Go is to some bowmen. Depletes our coffers, but the bowmen are pretty solid. And so when you look at the men-at-arms, I click here, light footmen counters heavy infantry. Bowmen counter skirmishers, light horsemen counter archers, and each of them have certain terrain effects that they benefit or don't benefit from. Take, for example, the pikemen. They are really good in desert mountains, mountains and hills. Or light horsemen are good in plains and drylands, but terrible in hills, mountains, desert mountains, and wetlands. And it affects certain portions of their stats. Take, for example, the mountains. Well, they get a -10 to their damage. So you see these effects kind of take place on these stats up above here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4. Just 4, not 5. So I guess we will... We'll wait a little bit here. Where's my rally point? So when I press raise all armies... Oh shit. Duke Dito just joined that army. I don't think I have any allies to like kind of come to my aid. But I can show you how we can win even if we are in a disadvantaged situation. Okay, so where is our rally point? Usually it shows a little flag. Daughters. I can arrange marriages with my daughters. I can press this button. So, actually I should have done that. So Bowman, find him a spouse, and I can say, okay, this is right here. That will create an alliance. Yeah, Anthony, it also depends on the troop quality. Okay. Okay, Hungarian, French, Norman. And marry him to my niece. Sounds foul. But I also have claim on the following titles: Duchy of Apulia and County of Apulia. Don't I already have those though? County and yeah, I already got those. Okay. Armenia, Norman. Where's this? That would kind of solidify my claims up there. Well, we'll wait a little second there, I think. It would be the betrothal, and as soon as they accept Ben H, it would become the alliance, but if I take a look here, find a spouse. If I click this button, okay, well, they're going to accept it. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Probably keep calm. I would just push into Byzantium. Not smart, but I would do it. Let's see. These are all lower board houses. I'm not going to get any alliances out of them. The Duchy of Swabia. Yeah, it's going to be a little rough, that's for sure, man. This is pretty good. So, Bowman. That's the inferior army. Yeah, and I also, Kevin, I actually start with, what's it called there? I don't see anyone who's got this. So this would give me Hungary. I don't see anyone. This is Ravensburg. And no one really has anything for... what's it called, unfortunately? Holland, Zealand, Swabia, Urgel. Yeah, guys, do make sure that you're liking the stream. It does help me out a ton. What was your question, Canadian Bacon? No, there's no actual combat. Oh God, Rucker, get rid of him. No, I'm just kidding. He's fine. Okay, so let me decide what I'm doing here. Sorry. I need to get some good bombard. Oh no. Oh, that is actual normal. Down here. Duchy of Normandy. Which actually probably wouldn't be a terrible idea. Duchy of Bavaria. Barcelona. Messina. You know, marry right into the blood. If you guys have any recommendations on who to marry to, I am all for it. French, Polish, Dutch. Yeah. Oh Christ, went all the way to the top. Well, now I'm annoyed. James, I actually don't know how to do those. I've allied with the duchy. With Aragon? I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Zealous, temperate, and calm. Yeah, I've got like no army though. Can I marry someone from Scandinavia? Yeah, I can do that. What's alliance power? Ooh, alliance power might be good to go for here. Bohemia, Bavaria, Barcelona. How old's my kid that I'm trying to marry off? 9, you know. It's that age that we all get married off at. The Dutch. Over here in Holland. Oh. Do that. Yes, Sebastian, many times actually. Scaly skinned. Whoa! I can marry into Normandy. Do this. Zealous and arrogant. I don't like those. Releases tomorrow. Mutation. Well, I'd gain, they accept, and I get a pretty vastly superior army at my beck and call with Duke William the Bastard. I kind of am about this. I think that's the one I'm going to probably go with. Who you're saying, though? Or Jean? Maybe I just do this and just be done with it. I've kind of been dilly-dallying around here. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I think we'll go with this. We'll do that, we'll do that. Okay, so he is... Absolutely, Brian. I appreciate that, dude. Glad you're enjoying it. So we'll raise all of our armies, and they are of elite quality, which is good. Meaning they can punch up. Superior, high. Ooh. Okay. Maybe we can call him to war. Oh, good. Sure. How about you come to my come join my amour? It was just something I chose. Okay, so where are my allies? Ah, ooh. Of course I shall join you in this war. Our foe shall learn the fear of the man of Normandy. I guess I'm pushing over here. I did the little tutorial campaign, and it was a little bit more... Who am I at war with? Where am I at war? Okay, that gives me a good example. So I'm fighting right here. Total soldiers. I have a lot of soldiers now, at least. Yeah, Corny, this is the beginning of that. So I could try to push up, which I think we're going to do right here, into the Duchess's territory and take Abruzzi. Part of my family's from Abruzzi. We already have this barony, I suppose. That is one of the our allies. Oh! Okay, so if I pause this and take a look, so their troops. Oh, did I not select this army? Oh, I select this army. Okay, so their troops are high quality, whereas mine are also high quality. This is not looking good. Can I make more? I raise all my armies. Yeah. So I don't know how to fight into that force per se. This is forest. Archers get a benefit in forest. Yeah, they do. It's a homecoming. Fight them in defensive terrain. What's considered defensive terrain? Like a castle? Quality is apparently based on the percentage of the eliteness of your troops, so it might not be super important. Well, yeah, Snake Bear, I've had an elite army smash out a high quality one. So if I march over here, this has a forest. Do I get a bonus? Well, I mean, I'll save and figure it out, but I don't want to save scum in this game, because the point of this game is not to save scum, unless like something wild happens and you want to try things. Big Mem, it takes a long time to realize. Oh, it depends on who gets there first. Okay, because that's what I was wondering. Like, does the lower team automatically do it, or what? Okay, so it takes. I can get there because it'll take him 15 days. It'll take me 9. Yeah, the terrain modifiers are right here. The chances are even. Potential battle in 10 days. Well, guys, let's have our first fight. This might go terribly, but we'll find out together as a team. Oh, 2 days. Uh-oh, they were there first. And if I click this... There we go. Ooh, I can see it's not going too well, but our rolls aren't terrible. Oh, what happened? Spread of Sicilian culture. The eclectic mix of people in southern Italy and Sicily has given rise to a unique culture affected by the myriad influences. Now it's clear that the people of the county of Rossana no longer see themselves as Greek, but as native Sicilians. An interesting development. So, advantage in your favor. It's the early battle phase. We are of superior quality versus their superior quality. 310 of our men have already been routed versus 340 of theirs. We have 6 knights and they have 6 knights. So, this will just kind of proceed. It's not looking good. Looking terrible. Our knight Count Abelard maimed Mayor Patrizio. Our knight Count Robert was wounded by Gerhard Rangoni while hosting the Lord's... pause that. Hosting the lords and ladies from realms near and far from opportunities to portray my nephew Count Humblehard, the light have presented themselves. My lord, pray tell, who is the most dignified person you have heard of? Okay, I gotta spend 75. I got plenty. Okay. Well, me, of course. Okay, no. Count Abelhard, without a doubt. Even with our advantage, it's not going too well. Yeah, the light footmen. So we're going to retreat. Unfortunately lost. Oh, someone died. So one of my knights died. Your brother Count Roger was taken prisoner by foe Duchess Matilda after she won the Battle of Lanciano. Okay, dismiss. That was pitiful. And they're gonna flee all the way back. And replenish their troops. We have lost. I think I can stop them from going wherever they're going, or is it automatic? No, they make that move on their own. I've never had them actually move on their own. Usually I can just stop them. So they'll flee back to here, replenish their troops, unfortunately. Decision instead of waiting for the battle to end. Okay, thank you, Anthony. I don't know if we can raise more men. Click to manage. And you can recruit knights to your court, which is cool. Okay, who are my current knights? Joffrey. So 5, 8, 8, 11, 14. That'll do. No, we did not win, Crisps. No, it's not Black Prince. You can actually have just courtiers be knights without noble titles or anything. I like combat. Allies. Okay, so let's try and bring back up here. Go to the barony of Sarah. Speed that up a little bit. But our best efforts, my agents have yet to discover any secrets at Pope Alexander's court. Keep it up! Try and get to this forest, I suppose. We'll kind of wait there and reinforce. Sort of. They help out with your benefits. I have no idea where William's army is. I don't think I can see it on the map anywhere. I see this army. I don't think I have an army coming for me. Okay. Okay, let's do all that. You travel the streams of rivers. How do I ask the Pope? Sway. Offer reward, murder, declare war. Nope. We have piety, so we can... we need a better steward in the meantime. So who's got better steward skill? Well, Robert Fitzhammond? Looks like it's going to be you. Or maybe probably my vassal. Yeah, I'll use this guy. What is this? Insightful Thinker. Learning +4. Monthly learning. Lifestyle experience 20%. Position. Unyielding Defender and Wounded. Ooh. Holy Warrior, which is cool. Assign Robert Fitzhammond. Actually, is there anyone who's a powerful vassal? Yeah, we'll swap it. We'll swap him. Oh, shit. Sometimes I don't think when I do things. Yeah, he's my marshal. I want him there.
I've only begun.
We are labor workers of the Worlds Unite. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate the $5 donation, Ryan. Yeah, I'm going to change her to Chivalry. And we said this is in here. Someone said, bottom line of the options you were in. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, guys, if you do want to purchase this game, it's 12% off on Fanatical. You can use the link in my description. I get a 5% commission, and you just get simply a Steam key. So it's a pretty cool, minimally invasive way to support the channel. Click on the Pope. Ask for gold. Okay. He will not accept. Base reluctance. Sizable treasury. What sizable treasure do you think we have, bro? Oh, we don't have 250 piety. Oh. I don't even think we can afford mercenaries. We might, I'll be honest, we might have to restart. Which I'm fine with, I don't care. Are you guys enjoying this? Are you guys having a fun time here? I know I'm not like the master of Crusader Kings here yet, but I appreciate you guys helping me to kind of learn the game a little bit more. Ask vassals. Good. Courtiers. Court. No, realm. Vassals. Here, that. Levies and tax reduces. You are not Count Robert's rightful liege. This is liege to hold the Duchy of Spoleto, primary title, the de jure part of the duchy. Oh, to hold the title Duchy of Sicily. Okay, so I should have. So that makes a lot more sense. So if I do this. Not now. Oh, Duchy of Sicily, it says. Sicily. Okay. Because this one says... Count Roger of Messina wants his liege to hold the Duchy of Sicily since the primary title, County of Messina, is de jure part of the duchy. So my levies and taxes are reduced. Interesting. I couldn't even create any buildings to start off with to increase my funds. What did Rutgers say? $10 tip. I'm enjoying it here. Thanks for streaming and stuff. Absolutely, man. Thank you very much. For your labor workers of the world unite. Again, thank you, Ryan, for your donation as well, my dude. Hopefully when I do the beginner's tips video, you guys will really... It'll help you out if you're jumping into the game for the first time, like myself. So, who is this? That is an enemy army. That is... not gonna help. Emma comes of age. They grow up so fast. Naive appeaser. I'm proud to see my daughter no longer as a child but as an adult. For the longest time, I was hoping that good tutelage would be enough to teach Emma the intricacies of diplomacy. All the efforts have come to naught, however. The practices of politeness and honor are quite the challenge for her, but at least she knows her way around basic etiquette. Uh-oh. So, yeah, I'll allow it. Bishop endorsement. Your character's faith makes it so that you have a realm priest on your council. The bishop holds immense power and are more than willing to share it with you should you stay on their good side. Your bishop provides you with taxes and levies from all temple holdings in your realm. And how much they give you is dependent on their opinion of you. Being disliked means that they will not give anything, and the bishop may life hard for you. They can, for example, force you to divorce your spouse. Oof. You should do your best to improve their opinion of you. Using the send-gift interaction or starting a sway scheme are two good options to consider. If everything else fails, arranging an unfortunate accident is always an option. Perhaps the successor will be more amicable. That's a murder scheme? Okay. Council. Oh, why did it drop? Oh, because he's no longer, Shit. What a shit, man. Hey, Silverhand. Battle brother. Hope to see a Crusader Kings 3 guide soon. Love from Portugal. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, we definitely will be. What does she want? Does your Tuscan for Plateau? She wants against the contested titles. Only gets county of this one right there. Honestly, I'm kind of on that. But what's up, Ryan Borgia? What's up, dude? Like, maybe I just give her this. Alright, Paris, thanks for jumping in, man. Always good to see you, brother. I think that we can't really sustain this fight. Yeah, she just wants this little ditty. Verified turbo? I'm not really sure yet. I'm doing well, Borge. I'll be better once I understand how to defeat this wicked witch of the West. Yeah, maybe we just do this. The war will be lost. Let's give her that. Fabricated claim. Where's this? Where's this city? Where is this? Oh. Wow. I don't think I need to fabricate any claims right now because I already have an amazing amount of wars I can declare. But let's fix this. Let's disband this army. How do I get my fucking brother back, though? Yeah, I agree with you, Anthony. Give me my brother back. How do I do that? My realm. She'll probably, after this goes through, it'll probably change. I like that one. So, when I marry off a daughter, I'm really doing it for claims or for alliances, right? There's no real... I mean, obviously I'm not gonna... Of you. Here's this. Feud in Normandy. Oh, Hunchback, sweet. The expansion pass version? Yes, there is. Here you go. If you want the Royal Edition of the game, fanatical.com. Here you go. You would just simply, I think if you click that link and you go to the Royal Edition after you've clicked the link, the little tracking cookie should be applied to it. But here is for the Royal Edition of the game. Alliance women don't really get claimed to your dynasty. Okay. 338 of you bros checking in here today. 217 likes. Thank you guys very much. Okay. I wouldn't want to marry her to my nephews, I guess. That wouldn't necessarily be worth it. Of course, KCO. Glad I could help you out, guy. Leopold of Bebembe? I am Uhtred, son of Uhtred? Is that the Bebembe? Elf witch! You dog of a man! Make the square and we shall fight. I'm loving it, man. Okay. Ah! Where's this? I believe I got all the donation messages. If I didn't, let me know, guys. So, okay, I guess I don't understand that. Maybe you guys can help me with this. So, let's take a look at culture Normans. So, for example, Richard de Hauteville. If this guy is my nephew, he's my chancellor, and he's a vassal. Why would I want to marry to my vassal if I already get his troops as part of my nation? Like, where's the benefit in that, I guess you could say. And the same thing goes here too for marrying her to anyone who has claims to titles that I already possess. Is there a benefit to that? Okay, so it is pointless. Okay, I just want to make sure. I don't want to just shoot myself in the foot. I guess this is actually not a bad one. Because, well, he's got a pitiful army, but... Oh, joining factions against you. So it's just the same thing. You just solidify their kind of alliance with you. Okay. So I can get claims to the Duchy of Normandy. But we're not really going in that direction, so I'm not too worried about that. How's this guy? I don't feel very nice about marrying my daughter off to a hunchback. Yeah, you would definitely get better relations for sure. But if you guys have any recommendations when it comes to marrying off, like, hey, well, Andrew just gave one. You should marry daughters to foreigners of higher status than you with armies that can come to your aid. Thank you, Andrew. So let's go ahead and break that down. Let's go ahead and look at alliances and prestige gain. We will sort this by alliance power, I suppose. Because they have got a vastly superior army. This is just, I'm marrying my daughter off, so it's pretty much just an alliance grab at this point. And I would assume we want someone somewhat close to us, right? Thank you very much, Andrew. I appreciate that, dude. So this guy is, for instance, they're Polish, and they're a pretty good distance from us. But Bavarian. Hungary is a little bit further away too. These guys are Greek. Over in IKEA. Oh, that's Hungarian. Oh, my brain. House of Castile. I think, didn't we already do that? Oh, I can marry into, A very important house. Ruthenia. Can I look at the tech tree? Sure, Richard. What did you say, Andrew, here? Close enough or enable enough to join? No reason to marry right away or late. Marrying into the house of skill marriage normally strengthens loyalty and acts. Good for unstable realm. Okay, well, we don't have that too much. I don't speak all that, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of looking for. Someone who's a little bit closer. And I wish I could kind of organize this by like a geographical location. Like proximity to me, I guess you could say. Change the map mode to political. There's empires. There's kingdoms, there's duchies, there's faiths, cultures, houses. Government, do you mean? Development, terrain, counties. Realms. Okay. There we go. Sure. I will look at... So I'm looking at the tech tree, as asked by Richard Burns, and Branislav wants me to look at the Serbian dynasties in a second, so I'll take a look at those too. Byzantine Dew, or the Prince of Hungary. Where's Hungary? Well, the Prince of Hungary is pretty good over here. Not the best army. And there's this Greek right here. Where's his faction? Oh, it's right here. Oh, no, it's not. Whoopsies. That's what's about to get captured by the Seljuks. Let's go with the Prince of Hungary. It seems fun. You know, the Holy Roman Empire is actually one I thought about. Like, do they have anyone I can marry into? He's got no children I can marry. Like the direct emperor himself. Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's do Emma to the Prince Lambert. Okay. Designate a guardian for Guy de Hauteville. Oh, my son again. Emma can marry. We presented that, right? Can we do this? Do we do this? Okay, so tech tree, is this the tech tree you're talking about? Richard? Help me out here, man. This is the Norman tech tree. And it evolves depending on which portion of the Middle Ages we are in. From tribal to early to high to late. In fact, actually, historically speaking, the Normans kind of came onto the scene in between the early and the high Middle Ages. Is there anything in specific you want me to look at so I can help you out there? And Branislav, give me 1 second, I'll jump over to that. You'll see to play Muslims, pagans, and republics. Is this the case, or is... No, you can play republics right out the gate. I think someone I start with is a republic. And you can start as a North African, you can start as a Muslim on the eastern portion of... Like, you can start as a Seljuk Turks if I so wish. If I press switch character, I can switch to any character I want. Richard, if there was something specific, let me know. I can jump to it for you. As far as Serbian dynasty, I don't know how to specifically check that. If you can help me out by maybe naming a specific person you want me to check. Before any Bannerlord videos planned for this week, I still have to do another unit guide for Blondia, so that'll probably be the next one. Hercules just said, Republics aren't playable, Clan, Tribal, and Feudal are playable, and all religions are playable. Thank you very much, Hercules. I am Robert GUISCARD. Indeed, Arachnophilia. We are the Duke of Apulia. I don't really know how to check specific. A specific Serbian dynasty. If you want to give it to me, let me know like which one maybe you're thinking of. I can check it out for you. These are all the cultures, in case you were wondering. This is the culture map. Oh, Crisp, you dirty bitch. There was a Serbia on the map just a few minutes ago. Okay, I'll click realms. Kingdoms. Empires. Faiths. Not. These are all the governments, for those who are asking about republics. So republic is not here, like Hercules said. Feudal, tribal, clan. Feudal, tribal, clan. There we go. Yeah, so. Well, yeah, I know where it is, but I didn't see it specifically on the map. The tenets of other faiths, like the Zoroastrian faiths or the Hindu faiths, for example. I have not looked at that. Sorry for jumping around so much, guys. Trying to help out. I need just money. I just need money. Like, I'm unpausing the game to just slowly get money. Okay, so we got a alliance going here with Prince Lampert. Press buttons again. Terrain, no. Dude, Robert's the best, man. Government. Oh. Kingdoms. Faiths. Culture. Empires. Houses. I'm definitely more of a Onia. Like fucking Serbia is like right here. Is a kingdom level title. Bulgaria. Ah, Serbia. There we go. Jesus, I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so this kingdom of Serbia is here, but I don't think it's not been established per se yet. So here's Rashka. I was like, I know Serbia is like in the middle of the Balkans, so where the fuck is this? I can call your honor alliance to join me in Transylvanian claim to the Duchy of Ungbar. Enemies is Prince Laszlo of Hungary. Who's this? Okay, so they're going to be fighting it out. I mean, I'm not going to decline, so I'll just accept it and not go join it. But I don't know how to increase my money, guys, to be totally honest. I mean, I could go raise money and go take prisoners. That's not a bad idea. Coming along soon? Corny, this is 1066. He's dead. Oh my god, call it. Another war. Dude, this guy just got pulled in like 3 wars. Alright, zippity-doo-dah. Yeah, right now, let's take a look at my council to kind of go over what's going on. So we have this guy collecting taxes. Maybe we should have him promote cultures, because our Sicilian culture is not. This is Lombards, this is Greek. Who are you? So cool looking. So David right now, our spy right now is trying to find secrets over in the papal in Rome, and it is not going well. 3 months left. Hopefully he'll find something. We don't really need to forge any claims because I can fight these wars down here, and maybe we do this. Maybe we solidify these fast. You know, if you hover over these, it tells you, like, oh, this is bad. That's why it's not helping. Okay, there we go. So they've got no sheriffs appointed. County of Cassano. 5. Oh. Damn. There aren't enough sheriffs to handle all the territory in this county. That's not fun. With control there then. Controls. Absolute. Upset over conversions. Lack of sheriffs. Holding taxes. -20% development growth. -30. I mean, I can't even build buildings, man. My steward's bad at being a steward? How do you know? He's average. He's honestly, Crisps, he's the best at what I've got right now because my brother was captured. And I don't know how to get my brother back. Task finish. Count. Refugio finish to increase control and counting. Okay, so that's done. Okay. We might, I mean, I think we're good to actually attack. Syracuse has got 546. They're at war right now. How many can I field? I think if we just blitz and take apart Sicily, we'll be good because we can get the Kingdom of Sicily done quicker, and we can get the Duchy, which will help me out with taxation and levies from Messina. So I think that might be what we do right now. I can't even raise on a damn thing of arms. Shitballs, fuck ass. Oh. 546 soldiers. And he's going to take this out, and he'll be weak from it. So I think this is a good time to use my 1,000 strong force and push into it. So let's go. We have to go to war first. We're at war with these guys? I have no memory of this place. Yeah, David, that's what we're going to do. I'm sorry, guys, by the way, if this is like kind of a little slower. Again, I'm trying to learn, so I apologize if it is kind of a slow take, but I appreciate you guys kind of building with me on this. Let's kind of fabricate a claim here in the meantime while we do this war. Arachnophilia, I actually, if you had asked me when I first started playing this game, is it worth it? I would have told you, I don't know, probably not. But now, I've got like 30 hours into it, and I really, really, really enjoy it. And you can see I'm still really learning, but I'm having such a good time. And I think it's because I enjoy the era so much. If you want to play in World War II, play Hearts of Iron. If you want to play in Antiquity, play Imperator Rome. Isn't Europa Universalis, whatever the hell, isn't that like 14th century, 15th century, or 15th, 16th century? Thunder God, what is up, dude? I can declare war on the Holy Roman Empire. We gotta cash this belly. Let's do it. Count Robert's claims. Let's go to war with the Holy Roman Empire. I think we can make it. Renaissance? Okay, that's what it is. Okay. What's up, buddy? Dude, Ninja is fiending over here. Really? Is there a thing, Misha? The serpent snake slithers and says... So Syracuse, we can go to war. Ooh! So how does this work? Your love devotion is less than faithful. Well, will this give me a bonus though? It squeaks. It might be because I'm hitting a high on that. My S's I tend to punch. And there's also Stellaris if you want to play this in like outer space. Iceni Raider, there is a tutorial campaign that really helps you out. Really, really helps you out. I can't actually go for a holy war on the duchy. I can only just do a normal war. I wanted to see what these were. Yeah, if you guys do decide to purchase, there's a great link in the description that allows you to get a 12% discount, and it gives me a 5% commission. You can click that link, and there's another one for the Royal Edition, which gives you like basically like a season pass. There you go. Okay, so Corny 80, that's an important. So here's what Corny 80 just said. In Holy Wars, you get all holdings. In claims, the minor vassals stay. So what he's saying is, if I just had a normal claim to a land, then the vassals stay there, and I have to basically make them happy, try and put them on my council, whatever it is. If it's this situation, I'm going to take over those counties, and I can appoint my own vassals to those lands. I think that's kind of cool. I don't have a de jure claim, it looks like. It's just strictly Holy War are my only options. Let's see. Which one's for Argento? Malta? Down there. Syracuse. I don't think I have... Well, what I should do is... I should let them take Argento here. Because then I won't have to forge a claim against Agrigento. Sorry. Holy War will evict minor counties only if they are not of your faith. Historically speaking, the Normans ruled over a multicultural Sicilian kingdom and were fairly open-minded to it. It's very true, actually. That's actually kind of why they were able to take Sicily, because there were a lot of Greek Christians there. But that kind of sounds like a good way to go about this. Let them take this. I don't have enough soldiers even to siege it. Oh shit, this has got a ton of soldiers. Well. Okay, thanks, David. We'll do that. Let's just go. Let's just do this. Let's have some fun here. And if it doesn't work out, oh, I could even do it on these guys. Well, one holy war at a time. You gained 50. This happened despite your spouse's terrible stewardship skill. Hey, Yemen, $20 donation from you. Love your content. This looks super interesting, and I look forward to your future videos about this game as you learn more. On a side note, Games Workshop mentioned the new Lumineth releases will be coming out. Are you going to get any? Yeah. So, if you take a look at this box, it got beat up real bad. And it actually, like, it bent some of the spears in there. And I'm not picky. I emailed Games Workshop about another issue. And I said, hey, I've got some pictures of a box that was beat up. Does this help you guys out in any QA for your shipping? Like, does it help out at all? And they're like, yeah, sure, send them over. And I sent them over and I said, did it, they asked if it affected any of the models. And I said, it bent some spears, but it's not too terrible. And they said, well, hey, don't worry about it. We'll send you another box. So I'm going to have a second box of the Lumineth Realm Lords. And it honestly has got like all the units I want to use. So I'm stoked. Okay, so let's do a holy war with Syracuse. Because we get more territory out of this. There's 1,200 units here in our Argento. So let's do a holy war for the county. And we will do enforced demands. Vastly inferior. Cost is 40. Just do it. Let's have some fun. Apulia of Palermo. But we're going to probably take Syracuse first, and then Palermo is what it looks like. Let's do it. We've got some more military too. Here for the violence. So we could use. Let's get some light footmen. Someone said there was a better bang for the buck. Ooh, onagers actually might be really good for the sieging we're gonna do. Good, light footmen. Let's take a look at the terrains actually. Hills and plains. Level 9, level 2 fort, level 2 fort. Yeah, maybe we just go with the light footmen to get good units on there. Thunder God Thor. We'll show you the combat in just a little bit. We're gonna jump into it in a second here. But Iamon, thank you very much for that donation again, man. I really appreciate it. You guys have been like so generous today. Thank you very much. The music's really good. I really dig the music in this game. Like I said, I was really like on the fence. I was like, am I gonna like this game? Am I just gonna end up kind of getting bored with it fast? And I'll be honest with you, I paused. I unpaused. When I was working my way through the tutorial, I was like, ugh, this is so monotonous. I'm not having a good time. I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy this. And then when it got to like, hey, here's how intrigue works, here's how combat works, like something's like, it was like a switch, and I was like, this can be good. This can be good because the tutorial campaign, I'll pause this real quick, puts you right here in Munster, and you get Desmond at the beginning. So you basically are trying to become the king of Ireland, and it's really fun. And that was also the basic good tutorial in CK2 as well. And I made a bunch of alliances with the Welsh, and they pulled me into a bunch of conflicts, and I had my like roving band of elite troops tearing apart whales here. It felt really cool. Like I jumped into it pretty awesome. Yeah, honestly, like I said, I've got 30 hours, 40 hours in, and I've barely scratched the surface. But the game is very fun. It just takes a little time to get into. Yeah, dude, the heavy RP portion is so insane to me. And when you have a child, you get to name the child against, okay, is it a member of your ancestry? Is it your father? Is it your wife's father? Like, there's so much nuance to this. Like, I don't know how they sat in a room and said, this is what we're going to do, because it's insane. All right, moving our guy down here, moving him downtown. I'm going to put him at Syracuse Actual. We're going to take that first, and then we'll move to Palermo. Rebuild the Carthaginian Empire. I mean, actually, not really. I have tons of claims to it. Greetings, my liege. Despite our best efforts, my agents yet have to uncover any secrets of Pope Alexander's court. I do not believe we will ever find anything either. Okay. Yeah, you can also name your kid just Optimus Prime. I can... What? How do I do that? Oh, barbershop. Oh, sick. Need I say more? Hospitaliers were probably one of my favorites, though. Which are basically, they're not necessarily a sect of the Templars, but in Jerusalem they were created, the Church of St. John, I think it is. They're the Knights of St. John. I can't remember. And they were created to be medics, essentially. They were not 100% combatants. And they became a military arm and the Knight Hospitalier because they needed to protect the churches in Jerusalem. That is so sick. I didn't know I could do all this. That's pretty good. Oh, my nightgown. Northern armor. This is so cool. Byzantine armor. Dude. Arabic armor. That is awesome. This just came like 10 times cooler to me. Western armor for sure. Waff. Oh, that's a dominating helmet for sure. Can you wear a great helm? Great helms I don't think were actually created this time yet. Barely brown. Yeah, Robert had like short ass hair, but I can also make him look like me. A big bushy beard. That's not like a brown though, you know? I mean, like a brown. Oh, that's very Norman. Next episode, I'll go into the Normans' armor and their weapons, and talk a little bit about that at the beginning of the stream. Opulent crown. Dude, this is so cool. Yeah, I was going to say, the Great Helm is a little bit longer. And then the Great Helm has evolutions, right? So you've got the Great Helm with a flat top, but then it evolves to a swept back like dome. And that was to prevent blows from penetrating the flat top surface. That's why all armor is angled for the most part. That allows you to deflect slashing blows, but it also allows you to deflect arrows. When you take a look at armor and you see what looks like these really ornate designs, like, oh, there's a big crest right here. Well, that's to make it so that if an arrow were to shoot at the armor, the little flares here prevent the shards of the arrow from getting into your neck. There's so much crazy evolution, especially to plate armor, that really makes for an amazing... well, now my character looks like me. An amazing evolution to military combat in the Middle Ages, especially the High Middle Ages, which was like, if you were in plate armor, and you had the double breastplate on, you were impervious even to gunshot. Thank you very much. Patrick Leonard, and a couple of you guys have said the hair color is not true brown because he's old. Okay, what's this? This isn't good. That's not good at all. Oh, God. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. It's come to my attention that some local commoners are moving to Kamar, the capital of the nephew, Count Abelard. Abelard is not praising me can surely do no harm to percent. Well, that's not fun. I might have to restart this campaign. We're going to get pretty steamrolled up here by this massive 1,700 elite army. And they're already sieging my capital. Right, up here we go. To murder him, huh? Yeah. We'll start the real one next campaign. Or next, tomorrow. I think the big problem was I should have immediately gone for the Holy War with Syracuse. Let's just jump right into the thick of this. Oh! Oh, we're gonna beat them there, I think. There it is, yeah. Oh, let's slow that down. We have an advantage. Let's see how it goes. Our knight, Count Robert, wounded chieftain Hina. We're countering these guys. That's why it's red. Countered by opponent's bowman. Deals 85% damage due to being countered. They have a superior quality, though, and they've got 11 Ferris, which are knights. And this, I don't really understand how the die roll works, but we have an advantage of 19. Your damage is increased by 38%. This is just part of the Holy War, man. They just came at me. And I have to put some fucking aloe on my shit in a second here, guys. I'm dying. Our knight, Robert Fitzhammond, was mained by Ahmed. What's going on? Pause. Count Abelhard has passed it. Stop it. I said pause, god damn it. Our knight, Robert Fitzhammond, wounded. Dude. That's a lot of damage already. And I don't know if you just saw that, but did you see the guy with the mask on? You got... What, is this paused? It's paused. It's paused. Yeah, I can look at the border. You gain the trait one-legged. What? I got beat down in that fight right there, man. So if I look here, one of my guys, I need a new Chancellor, by the way. It's diplomacy. Alright, Joffrey, it looks like it's gonna be you. Did you lose an eye too? I didn't see that. Got maimed. Damn, maimed hard. One of my guys has got him. Oh yeah, so look at Robert Fitzhammond. Disfigured. Isn't that cool? You get like an actual mask on if you're disfigured from wounds or from plague, stuff like that. Our knight Robert Fitzhammond was wounded by Ali. God, he's just even tossed around here. My injured steward is wounded and the injury runs deep. I fear that his body is not strong enough to fight this on its own. I feel death lingering by his side. Well, I think what I needed to do there is search for a position. I mean, I hope you guys are enjoying it. This is awesome for me. Our knight Count Robert wounded Jala. Councillor Robert died. Albert died. Abelard. Mukhtar. Our knight Turgis is a killed Chieftain Hina. Uh-oh, we're pushing it back. Killed. Pushing it back. Oh my god. Again. Again. Dude, I'm just getting maimed. You're at a death's doorstep. If you have an heir, you will continue playing as them. Your vassals may not be as loyal to them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Our knight Count Robert was slain by enemy soldiers. Alliance and Valor Count Robert. Alliance expired. Robert de Hauteville. Oh, Hauteville. Oh, God, all over the place. We did it. We won. Thank you, Anthony. I'm gonna copy what you just said. We just barely won that one. Holy shit. I mean, just what we'll do is tomorrow, because we're gonna play again tomorrow. We'll oh god. Count Joffrey, you look beat to hell. I don't even have any better. I guess I can make that guy my intrigue dude. Roger Messina, there it is. Dude, oh my god. Alright, you're up, brother. The last 5 people in your position were just beat to death. We might need to also invite some knights to the court. We can do it. I guess... No, we won't do that yet. Whoops. I lost some pieces? Oh, pieces of what? Pieces of 8? It might be time to get some... to manage. So you can allow people to be knights for you. We're searching for a physician. That was pretty good, right? The unfortunate thing is we don't actually have any cav. So in this situation, do I just let them flee away? Honestly, like, the game, I actually don't... Usually I wouldn't lose. Like, that was a very hard-fought fight for me. Like, that's typically not one you'd want to just do. Look, I lost, like, 2 really good guys. Did I? Oh, no, Humphrey. Never mind. Do you want to pursue them more often than not? Man, you maimed. Oh, okay, yeah. And that's a good thing too, Patrick. Patrick had mentioned that when your knights are outnumbered, they just really get targeted. We didn't even get any prisoners from that fight, you know? Oh, we got an available lifetime perk, so, guess the risk of... I'm gonna do that. Seems kind of worthwhile right now. Hey, count Jeffrey's friendship. Those new attempts to curry my favor have not gone unnoticed. I cannot feel but irritated by your count. Yeah. This does increase my stress, but it looks like we're on the way out. So, 12. Loses opinion of 5. His intentions are not pure. Wonder if I say that because I'm like paranoid or something. Bowman, you better be ready to fucking rule. Things are gonna get spicy for you, boy. During my day, that'd be so funny. I am suspended by this contraption. How does stress affect you? I don't remember. I read it. Here, let me let it load up. Okay, so stress. Stress measures a character's mental well-being. Characters gain stress when taking actions that conflict with their personality. Characters who gain enough stress will also gain a stress level, causing various negative effects that persist until they manage to reduce their stress. Stress level. Every 100 stress a character accumulates also causes them to gain a stress level. Stress levels range from 0 to 3, with each level imposing increasing penalties to a character's fertility and health. In addition, as long as the character has at least 1 stress level, they are vulnerable to mental breaks. Yeah, Bowman is extremely famous. All the Normans. Famous dudes. Well, you know what? It's only 13 stress. Let's just do it. My army's kind of rebuilding itself a little bit here. His army's fleeing back over here. I think maybe we take this time to go take Syracuse. Unless you guys have... Yeah, my summons has arrived at court as my guest. Uh-oh. Dude, he's actually pretty badass, though. Look at this dude. Strong, a strategist, logistician, skilled tactician, stubborn, cynical, and chase. I'm not even endorsed by my bishop, dude. Like, this guy hates me. I'm gonna sway this motherfucker. Is it the same Bowman? I know Bowman and God, I can't. Duchy of Calabria, powerful vassal. You can declare wars. We're not gonna do those. Designate a guardian from Mabel. Mabel. Okay, I guess Guardian. Fourth in line to inherit the county of Camarda. What does that mean? Does it mean I have to kill people? Roman and Tancred? Tancred is the other one? I couldn't remember that guy's name. We're playing Robert GUISCARD, yes. So let's... Thank you, David. I think that's what that means. Well, maybe we just go for Syracuse now. And maybe we'll restart tomorrow, depending on how this goes. We might just completely lose. So they're heading out. They're probably going to come... Oh! Got another... This is difficult. So without a proper claim, what I'm seeing is we're having to fight these larger armies. Because there are nothing but Islamic forces around here. So that we're at war here. Yeah, all these red borders. Uh-oh. So we're going to get sandwiched between two forces here. So they went off. Oh, he's actually attacking them. I thought it said hostile army. The lesson 2 years ago, you promised to aid me in the northern. Oh, I didn't know that. So I didn't know that actually not helping had a direct effect. Because he's also not helped me, you bastard. Damn. If I do not earn any war contribution within 12 months, I will lose the level of fame and my place my alliance with Duke at risk. No longer be expected to send soldiers, but I can pay him? I can't even pay him. Oh, so I should not have done that. Okay. I should have just said, hey, no, I'm not going to send troops and taken the 20 hit. Damn. Oh, shit. I didn't even look at my money. Debt. You're out of gold. This is very bad. You must cut your expenses and try to fill your treasury as soon as possible. Damn, man. I am all over the place. I'm learning. I called him to help, but we also surrendered quickly. If I can take a territory, I'll get gold. Okay, so we got that one. Okay. Can I ransom you? Give me that money. Hey. Oh, that was the leader? I'm sorry. I'm learning. Anthony, it's going well, man. It's definitely... Oh, so I should have enforced my demands at that point? War score is terrible. What's my war score? Oh. Force demands. How do I cancel this proposal? Can I cancel that proposal? Fire on. I didn't realize that's how that worked. So, oh no. Milojan, what are you talking about? If you're being an asshole, fuck off. You ever heard of learning a game, bro? Oopsies. Well, that sucks. Maybe I can do a little bit of this. January. Oh no, that's way too. That's like 6 months ago. That's like forever ago. Oh well. Trying to cancel a proposal. I'm liking it, Toxic. It's difficult, but I'm liking it. Well, went from 100 to 7%. Did not know that's how it worked. It's all politics. There's war in there, and if I had known that part, we actually would have won this war, like right away. Yeah, there's a weird elitism in games where they're like, oh, if you're not the best, why are you even playing? It's like, go fuck the fuck off, bro. Like, I'm gonna learn the game at my own pace. You can go eat shit elsewhere. Like, I never understood that kind of elitism when it came to like, oh, go get good. Like, yeah, I'm trying to. You're watching it. Yeah, I'm broke as shit. So was he. Yeah, it represents, like, you know, the balance of power. Like, I'm going to town, but if it was the other way around. Alright, man, like, calm down, dude. Like, go be edgy elsewhere. Are you winning, son? We're getting there, brother. So we're sieging this. Good to see you trying out. Crusader Kings is more difficult than Total War, but you'll get the hang of it. Yeah, it's taking time, but we're kind of getting there. A knight has arrived. GUISCARD. Yeah, Sebastian, I think the biggest part of the biggest advantage of playing these games is that it's such a fun game to play. I don't even have the money to employ these guys. It's such a fun game to kind of roleplay the history that you want. Juan, we had the leader and we let him go. We were doing really well. We're doing really well. But we're taking over Syracuse. We won the war. Yeah, hey, good. Yeah, I knew we'd do it. So he's going to my main town to attack. We might be able to just get there in time. Yeah, that's what Party Elite was saying. He was like, honestly, you'd probably be better off streaming it. Like, it's like way better that way. Ah, force those demands. Gain 50 devotion. Look at that. We did it. So, we now have Syracuse. Or do we? Not? This is still Calibid. Right? What happened? Bombs. Yeah, so we did not gain Syracuse? We become a... Aha, I see you are also a peg-legged. We're out of hope. You're goddamn right I will. Yeah, we did get Palermo. But I don't know if that meant we already got that one, other one too. Temple. I mean, I can't even do anything. Victory and victory. Dying. Slowly but surely, yes, we are indeed dying. County control. One of your counties have low control. This means that we'll get reduced tax and levies from it. However, there are always ways to increase control again. There are many places you can control in the domain tab in the realm view. Issues in the county view. Increase control in county task. Okay, if you leave a county with low control for a long time, you'll gain county corruption. Got it, okay. No, we'll let him finish here. That's almost done, but I mean, what's their control at? Not the best. We'll fix that. The problem here is that this guy just doesn't like me. And I can't even, like, do anything to help him out. I got appointed as the court physician. I don't know what good that does. Does that help him out? Have him educate a child, for Christ's sake. Yeah, educate her. Oh, got it, Anthony. Thank you. I got 27 for taking Syracuse, which is nice. I can't gift him gold because I don't have any gold to gift. We should disband this army, though. Oh, I'll move back here. Depending... There's going to be ransomed. Oh! Well, by all means. Port, or where is it? Elm? Port. Prisoners. Aha. So let's get some ransoms going. This will go back to Syracuse. I'll get gold. I'll get gold. Good. And I'll get gold. So I'll get 25, 25, and 10. Who holds Argento? Argento is held by Wilayah of Wali Ali of Aus Nikmavid. So I can also declare war on them. What kind of bishop? Oof, we got a lot to deal with. Do I want to get secrets though? Because I'm gonna just be pretty much attacking Syracuse. Like, if anything, I could torture her because I get the least. Oh, I'm all about it, Arakel. I'm loving I'm loving the conflict and the losses and everything. Would I want to blackmail them after, though, if I'm just going to take out their locations? Declare war. Where? Oh, so we can declare war on Syracuse. Oh, no. We can declare war here at Phoenicia. And this. Yeah, I don't think what's my spy master doing right now? Oh, you're not looking for anything. So let's look for secrets in Salerno, I suppose. As that's where we're going to forge our claim next. But let's... Is there an ideal... Like, we could torture her, I suppose. Juan, abso-fucking-lutely. Unlanded, unlanded, and unlanded. But I'm surprised that this character only gives us 10 gold, while Walia is 25. Yes, Rennie and Gilgalad, that is the goal. King of the Blue Elves of Noldor. Oh my god. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to put something on. Whew. Oh. in case you were still wondering, I'm still... What arm is it? Which one? Still pretty burnt up. Go put some... Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that contrast right there. Oh! Gotta go put some aloe on because I'm dying slowly. Oh. But I'll be alright. I drink enough water and I'll put on aloe. It'll heal fast. I went to the beach yesterday with my old roommate and it went south fast. I didn't think I'd burn. We were like walking in shade and everything. Walking up and down the boardwalk. Alright, let's get this going. Let's get this going. So... ransom. Okay, only one proposal at a time? Okay, let's do that. Get these guys out. We'll disband this army for a little bit. Headman. Oof. Damn. Okay. And we will get your ransom going. Oh. Can't afford the full ransom, huh? No, it looks like there's not been. So let's take a look. Maybe I... torture someone? I've never tortured anyone in this game. I don't know what it does. I can't get the full ransom for her. Oh, that's his spouse. We're gonna torture his spouse, basically. I got one of his children. Maybe torture and find a secret? But if he doesn't have any money, what's the benefit of that secret? And my piety is already pretty terrible. Oh yeah, I've been enough to make things. All I was missing is one little bribe. I can't even do the bribe! God. Well, you need to do this instead then. Council. You need to convert faith in a county. Faith button? Faiths. Okay. So... okay, so we need to convert this to from Orthodoxy to Catholicism. That's okay. Maybe convert this. Yeah, we'll convert that. So I understand the hooks, but is a strong hook, would it ever allow me to just outright claim a territory? Oh shit, who's this? Jerba. Oh man, the Tripoli is taking over Syracuse. Yeah, if I redo this campaign tomorrow, my first thing would just be to attack Sicily. I think me not doing that kind of hurt me. Also, I didn't really know what to do. We're not endorsed by our bishop either. So, is there a point to creating the Duchy of Calabria now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. One member. How long until this is done? I mean, the control here is not really worth worrying about, I don't think. You have to cement a claim, Gilgalad. Ah. Alright, Prince. Broke our alliance with Prince Lambert. I can't deal with it.
I've only begun.
Your contact keeper the good work. Let me see what you said, David. Hold on. David Ronal says, $10 donation. Really enjoy your content. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. Because you have to forge those claims. Council. We just take him. We got there's 6 more months left. That could be bad. We'll just do this. Just do it. Just do it. The Spy Master doesn't make the claims. It's the what's it called? Unless he does, and I don't know that. He's trying to find secrets to get me money. This guy gets your claims. He fabricates the claims. But once he fabricates them, he requires a bribe to do so. And I don't even have the money to cement a bribe. That's the problem right now. I mean, I can't. Sorry. You have died. Continue as Duke Beaumont. Duke Robert of Apulia has finally found peace at 55 years of age. He died from his internal injuries. Known to be an exceptional strategist, he spent many of his days examining fields and drilling his troops. Duke Beaumont ascends to the throne. Having mastered many skills, he's sure to be admired by his subjects. So we did not get the Duke of Calabria. Oh, interesting. So I don't know this. A new bishop. Cyril does not endorse you. Of course, why would he? God, and he hates me too. So why is she not with me? Was we betrothed? Do I have to start like a... Oh man, this is getting pretty spicy. There's some pretty good knights here, though. Oh, maybe they left. Dumb. Not to be surprising there. Claims are the other character. Non-endorsed by our bishop. There were prisoners could be ransomed. Okay. Let's do some ransoming. Well, I can't. You are in line to inherit titles. First line of the Duchy of Calabria. Alberta do... Can marry. Okay, well, it's marrying to someone strong. Alliance power. Interesting. So we lost Calabria. Okay. Yeah, so I think tomorrow what I'm going to do is actually restart this campaign with all the stuff that I've learned. Succession. Not where all your characters dead. Crusader Kings 3 is a game of dynasties. If your character's heir belongs to the same dynasty, you will now control them. Okay, let's do this. Your niece Cataline was captured. Whoa! Death is a natural part of the game. You will often continue as a little child to plan the succession. Thus, you may lose some of the titles you previously character hold. Do not worry, you can retain claims on all titles you lose. Take some time to familiarize yourself with the new character before proceeding. Well, gonna have a lot going for him. Yeah, I lost Calabria. So I should have made this into something. Range of marriage. Okay. Duke Roger. Okay. Count Guy of Palermo. That actually might be good because they're about to like... Yeah, we'll do that. New bishop. Cyril just doesn't like us. I don't think we can marry him. Marry him. Whoops. I can murder him? Oh, let's try to murder him. Okay, so we have that alliance solidified. But how do we do that, though? He's taken prisoner. Okay, got that. That. Well, that's the real question: is how do I educate a child? Can you do that? Is there anyone you can do? Who can you educate? I suppose Duke Bowman. Educate the. No, we do not plan on going north. So maybe we, like you guys said, maybe we do that. We get rid of that. I don't know who to marry him to. Because they're betrothed, we can break the betrothal. What does that do? Break Sicilian Normandy's betrothal with you. All members of Sicilian Normandy lose their opinion. Yeah, you know what? I don't really care about you now anymore, William. Oh, okay. You like how it says, scheme, murder. You're a child. It's like, stop. Julio Multa, that would be amazing. When do am I not a child at 13? What does claiming a title do? Get an unpressed claim. Loses 50 opinion of you. Already has terrible opinion. I would assume I'd want the... Oh, okay, well, I didn't mean to press it, but whatever. Ooh! We are... Wow. Duke Roger of Calabria. Your claims. Count Guy's claims. Oh, so I can choose. Okay. My claim. Might as well do it. Oh, fame penalty. Oh, why? Damn, this is crazy. Okay. So we have to just basically murder him, denounce. This will... You have all members of your... Oh, no, no, no. We unfortunately can't do that war yet. We have to build up our fame. First line of Clavier, County Sano. Bishopric of Croton. You can usurp. Okay, how do we usurp? That sounds fun. Requires money we don't have. Good. Good! Yeah, so I do think that we're gonna have to probably restart tomorrow and just kind of take the lessons we've learned and apply them, which I'm not opposed to at all. I've really enjoyed today and like learning a lot more, because I was just playing the tutorial campaign, and it really like lays things out for you. It's easy to kind of progress forward. I don't think we can do much right now. I mean, I could raise armies and come and attack the Julkia here. Dukla, yeah. Yeah, and if you guys do want to pick up the game, like I've said, in the description is a link to my Fanatical link, 12% off, and I get a 5% commission. Oh, I see. Thank you, Anthony. We're trying to get... Hopefully we can get a cool secret here in Salerno. Damn it. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to discover any... Alright, we'll look somewhere else then. Son of a bitch. In fact, actually, I think we're going to end the stream here pretty soon. I just looked at the time. Because I want to work on a beginner's tips. Like some of the big little things like... So when you take a look at the map, when you take a look at the game, if I hover over anything, watch the tooltip box. You'll see a little thing kind of slide up quickly and then lock it into place. So for example, boop, and then the border changes. Now I can move over here and look at stuff. So like that. Ah, crap. I can now look at knight, soldier. I can now look at soldier. But it has to lock that tooltip. So one of like those tips I'm going to say, and you learn this in the actual tutorial, but it's not quick, is this one, action lock. And you can also make it so the lock delay is quicker, the tooltip delay is faster, stuff like that. So if I go to press this button, I can just, this won't ever lock on its own. I have to press down the middle mouse button and it locks. Middle mouse button and it locks. So it allows you to move through things if you want to learn stuff way faster. Yeah, dude, it's like kind of like going onto a Wikipedia page and going down like the steep spiral of like looking through all the stuff, right? Okay. So I think tomorrow we're gonna come back at this. And we're gonna restart the campaign. We're going to pursue things a little bit better, I think, and jump on Syracuse right out the gate. And it should hopefully go better. It might not. The cool thing about this game is that no matter what you do, it will be different every time you play it. Like, I could reload an autosave, and the game would not play out in any way similar to the way it has already played out. And this is very true of all of the Paradox games. But like, for instance, if I were to reload a save scum on Total War just like, it pretty much has a certain template that I was already going to run through at that turn, so you can't sometimes get a whole ton of benefit out of it. anything that you reload in this game, it can completely change the way it works. You might immediately get hit with a plague or a sickness, and now you have to deal with that. So I think that's one of the big things with this game, is that it's so unique every time you play it, and I really enjoy that. So let's go ahead and roll some credits. I'm going to say some thank yous to people who donated, and we're going to come back at this tomorrow, and we're going to restart Apulia and have a lot of fun. Yeah, I think that was probably one of the big things. If I hadn't lost a leg and an eye, my character would have been able to live longer. So, and that was all because we had that very specific battle that lasted for such a super long time. So there's a lot going on in this game. As you can see, it's tedious, but also very fun. And we'll have that tips and tricks video out tomorrow for you guys. So as you're jumping into the game at launch, you can play through and see how you see if any of those little tips help you out as the game's downloading. Yeah, I could have become a pirate. I could have just gone like waged war down here at Cyrenaica or Tripoli, stuff like that. So a lot of fun to be had. We'll play again tomorrow. We're going to be playing all week with this. I still have some Bannerlord videos. I still have a Warhammer 3 speculation video I'm working on. So we got a lot planned for you, bros. Be on the lookout for that. It shall come. But let's do some quick thank yous. So real quick, for our super chats, Kingsley Ferdinand is one of our new members, and Smokey the Pooh Bear, another new member. Silverhand with his €5 donation, and Iamon with his $20 donation. Thank you all very, very much. Then jumping onto Stream Elements, we got a $10 donation from David Raynow. Thank you again. $10 donation from Rutger, $5 donation from Ryan, $5 donation from Castor Oil, and a $10 donation further from Smokey Pooh Bear. So thank you guys all very, very, very much for watching here today. Be on the absolutely, Anthony. Thank you for watching. Shiwan or Steven, thank you for watching. Patty Baker, thank you for watching as well. We'll be back tomorrow with more Crusader Kings fun, and hopefully it kind of broke down some of the barrier of entry to you, and it wasn't as scary jumping into. I know when you first start this game, you're like, what the hell am I doing? But I think as you play through it, you can really see that the game is not as scary as it seems. It really just takes you smashing your head into it for a little bit. Hopefully you learned a lot in these 3 hours, and you don't have to spend those 3 hours not wasting, but at least on your own campaigns. Later, Border Collie. Nathan, you're going to love it, man. Silverhand, glad you enjoyed, brother. Right, guys, we'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific Daytime, to further our campaign as Robert Guiscard. My Royal Edition key so I can learn the game. Yeah, well, it's going to be a long process, trust me. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching here today. See you guys tomorrow, but have a good one. And if you have not purchased the game, you can use the link in my description. It's a 12% off discount for either both the normal or the Royal Edition. Here is a link to the Royal Edition. Oh, no, that's the really good hint that you sent earlier. Here is the Royal Edition. What's the name? Longest loading damn site in the world. Here you go. Here is a link to the Royal Edition. Angela, that's okay. We're going to be back at it tomorrow. Alright guys, everybody. Again, oh yeah, a Fanatical link gets you a Steam key, 12% off, and I get a 5% commission, which helps me out a ton. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Wash your hands, stay safe, and I'll see you bros tomorrow. Oh, and take care. Forgot, I always say that.